Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick video. I hope everybody's having a great week. I know we're all anxious for episode 3 to drop of The Last of Us on Sunday, but some unexpected / somewhat expected news dropped today. The Last of Us got picked up for a season 2 on HBO. Now earlier today they posted this quick little video, and here's the official post from the HBO Twitter account. So it looks like we actually are getting a season 2, which I feel like we kind of knew. It's not a big surprise. The show's doing well, so it just makes sense. But I don't think I need to tell you that The Last of Us Part 2 is kind of controversial. So it leaves a few questions as to what they're going to do. Are they going to adapt it beat for beat? Or should they take this opportunity as a chance to possibly win back some of the fans that they might have lost with the backlash of Part 2? But on the other hand, if they did change it, there's a big group of people that still love The Last of Us Part 2. I imagine they'd be pretty pissed off. So this is kind of a can of worms that they opened up here. And it leaves us with a few questions. The biggest one being, who's going to play Abby? Now, whether you like the character or you don't, we still need a capable actress that can play Abby's character. And it's kind of worrisome because the fans that hate The Last of Us Part 2 and that absolutely hate Abby's character, their minds aren't easily changed. A lot of people feel a certain way and they're set in that way. And unfortunately, some fans behaved very inappropriately as to send Laura Bailey, the voice actress of Abby, death threats, among other versions of online bullying. Unfortunately, with series with big fandoms, these actions don't speak for every single fan, but unfortunately, it's a very loud group. So my worry is whoever takes on the role as Abby is going to be in for a lot of negative backlash, and I hope that they can take that. And another thing that one of my friends, Villains on YouTube, one thing that we kind of talked about after the premiere, if they do a season 2, will they take this time to adjust the story and some of the flaws that it has, or adjust the overall structure to help with some of the pacing issues? The Last of Us Part 2 isn't without flaws. Whether you love the story and you think it's a masterpiece or you hate the story, if you just one for one adapted the game into a show, there would be a lot of serious story structure issues. But with that said, they've shown us so far in these first 2 episodes of season 1 that they are capable of doing this adaptation. Though some changes have been made, I feel like the changes are only in service of the story, and they haven't done anything terrible with the changes. Obviously, some people are disappointed that it's not a one-to-one adaptation. Personally, for me, I think an adaptation, for it to be worth our time, it needs to expand on things that we didn't get in the original source material, which I think they've done beautifully. And another worry that I have is, will the whole story of Part 2 fit into one season? Part 2 is a very long game. The story is very long. And even with just these first 2 episodes, I'm starting to get worried that we don't have enough episodes for season 1 to explore everything that it needs to without feeling totally rushed. They cut out 2 big sections of the intro to this game just to get through these first 2 episodes. The first being Robert's section, and the second being the skyscraper section. And like I said, it's not terrible, but it is something to think about going into a season 2. Personally, I'm glad that we are getting a season 2, and I think that this is a real golden opportunity to fix some of the issues from The Last of Us Part 2, but I am worried about the very loud, toxic group of fans that The Last of Us 2 has. But let me know what you think. Do you think this is a good idea or a bad idea? Do you think that they should make some changes to the story, or should they just leave it exactly as it was? Let me know what you think, and that's pretty much it. So, till next time, guys. See ya.